Hello everybody, Ryan the Almighty here. Welcome back to episode 16 of my Let's Play of the Almighty Pack Reborn. Lovely. Now last episode, well in between last episode, squeaky chair, I set up a creosote, or a coke oven, and I'm slowly making more steel. Now I was trying to make power armor, but the thing is, we cannot make it. Because the block of olivine needs to be put in a plate cutting machine, and in order to get a plate cutting machine, we need a diamond saw blade, which needs stainless steel plates, and the only way to get stainless steel plates are from stainless steel ingots, which the only way to get that is from an industrial blast furnace with a 2000k heat. Now, 2000k heat is basically a whole bunch of reinforced casing, and that is reinforced. And also note that it takes 660,000 EU. We don't have that much EU in our system yet. Our power generation is not good. But for reinforced machine casing, we need a lot of steel, so yeah, I think I'll hold off on making power armor for now and just continue making a ton of steel. But that means we can get started with applied energistics. Hooray! So let's type in as mod.applied. Alright, so the first thing that we probably want is a controller. This is where we all start. So we're going to need Fluix crystals, which is one of each type of quartz plus a redstone. So let's grab, let's say, half a stack of each. Let's make a ton of these crystals. Let me just grab everything out. We've already got some Certus quartz dust for whatever reason. Probably from mining up Certus quartz in the overworld. That makes sense. I'm going to put that block of olivine back, and the machine parts back, and that stuff, because RegTech can go stuff itself at the moment. Basically, that's it. Iron. Let's grab. Ooh, wow. Running out of iron. Yeah, thought I might have some cooking up. That charcoal's done, we can cook up some of that. And how are we doing for power? Not great, but we could be worse. I need to get some of that started, or some more power started up soon. We're going to need an advanced processor, which is diamond, redstone, silicon, and a quartz cutting knife. Alright. Silicon is just that smelted up. Just use wood for now. And quartz cutting knife, we need a stick. Actually, we need two. Alright, silicon. Let's grab some redstone. And quartz cutting knife. Alright, now we cook that up. And we come over and grab some of this iron, hopefully. Got some cooked up. 10. That'll have to do. Alright, we've got the advanced processor. So that should be pretty much it. We have these crystals, the advanced processor, and iron. And that is the start of our ME system. Sweet. Now, I'll probably want to have it over here by where my MFE is, because we're going to need to keep this thing powered. So let's pop it there. Lovely. And we will want a bunch of... well, we will want one drive. Oh, why did I get rid of that? ME drive, that's it. So we need these basic processors, which is gold. make a few of these, just because I know that they're going to be needed. Although we need a bunch of this stuff, so let's cook up 16 of those. Let's put 2 pieces of charcoal in there. And ME controller. No, we have that ME drive. We're going to need 2 pieces of glass and a chest. There we go. That's pretty much it. We just need these basic processors. And quartz cutting knife. Perfect. Let me pop. Actually, no, I want to save that jungle wood. Great wood log. I'm sure they burn, and they give me 4 planks each. Great. Let's cook them up. And wait for them to be done. As far as Greg Tech hasn't got his hands on that great wood planks recipe yet. Could be a good one to remember. Great wood trees are not rare either, so it'd be good to keep that in mind. Alright. There was iron on the outside and a chest. Perfect. ME drive. Alright. So we're going to want to bring power down here. And we're going to want an access console up here. So, we're going to need ME cable. Where is the plain ME cable? Fluix dust and glass. So we need some of each of the type of dust. Surely there is another way to get it. Nope, that's it. Alright. Alright, so let's use the macerator then. Yeah, take that out for now, and let's pop in... Can I actually just crush that up and make Fluix dust? Because that would be quite a bit easier. Doesn't look like we can. No. Alright, that's fine. So I'm going to get 12 of each. Leave that to do its business. And let's pop that crushed iron ore into there. Let me grab half that wood, pop it in there. Now we just wait. We wait patiently for this dust to be done. And I'll come back. Oh, yeah, there's nothing else I can really do, so I'll come back once that's done. Alright. Alright, it's not all done, but I forgot that I had some Certus quartz dust already in my inventory, so we can actually do some of it now. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. So we've got this Fluix dust now. We need a bunch of glass. So let's get some glass smelted up. Did I just say smelted? Either way, let's get it smelted up then. So we have this Fluix dust here, surrounded by glass, gives us ME cable. Now we want the cable to come up to probably there. So I don't think this 6 is going to be enough. Oh, it is actually. Perfect. So we can put our monitor on there, so we can actually request stuff. I forget what it's actually called. Let me just grab this stuff out of here. Access terminal, that's it. You're going to need a conversion matrix, which is fluix dust basic processor. Alright, so we need another basic processor. Put that glass away. Alright. And let's smelt that up. No, got that. Access terminal. We need one of each type, fluix dust, and that stuff. Alright, so let's grab this stuff out of here. Make some more fluix dust. And what was it? 2. Alright. And no iron. Why did I put my iron away? There we go, conversion matrix. And we'll want some more cables. And that should be it. Cable and iron. Access terminal, perfect. Now we can pop that on right there, and we can access our ME terminal once we have power, that is. I'm going to move that up there, because that cable is ugly. But it'll do there. It'll do for now. No, I can't leave it, it looks ugly. Oh, just leave it. Leave it, leave it, leave it. I'll sort it out another time. Let's put that iron back into there. And let's... Basically, all we need to do is power it now. Now, our power system is a little bit inadequate. Although that does store 4 million EU. We have a generator, but what we probably want, now that we're making... creosote oil, is to get a semi-fluid generator. Which one do we want? Makes energy out of more dense fluids. Well, I don't know which one we want, but this one is pretty cheap. And the other one looks like it's just a regular IC2 one, so we probably want the GregTech one. So we need iron plates. We can use that generator and two things. Let me put this away up there. Sort out this inventory. Nope. Alright, so we're gonna need 1, 2, 3. We're gonna need to grab our GregTech tools and make a bunch of copper wire, because we're gonna need 2 circuits. And also we're gonna need some new cutters. There's iron plates, alright. Where's my iron? There. Cut that up, and let's insulate them. And we need more iron. Wow, I'm gonna have to go mining after this episode and grab a ton of iron, because we are really low on iron. We have a ton of copper, but not much iron, it seems. There we go. But yeah, what a semi-fluid generator lets us do is to use creosote oil to power, or to give us EU, so semi-fluid generator. So that is a good thing. while we're making creosote oil to make steel from coal coke, we can make power. So that's good. 5 iron plates. And reinforced glass. We're going to need this alloy, which is iron, bronze and tin. Alright, so we need 2 of each. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. And we want to put that in the compressor. And then that should be it. We need 7 pieces of glass. We don't have enough, but we can cook some more sand up, and then that won't be a problem. Won't be a problem at all. So let's grab this generator. I'm going to use a wrench, just in case. Yep, cool. Didn't lose it. And almost done. Done. Alright, let's make this reinforced glass. There we go, and then that should be it. Generator and iron plates. Semi-fluid generator. Perfect. What I may end up doing is just pumping it directly out into this thing. That might be a good idea, because we don't really use creosote oil for anything else, as far as I know. So, how much liquid pipes do we have? 16. Now, does this output directly into this thing? First, we should dig underground. Alright. Alright, so that works. But we probably want it to go down there. That way we can hide it under the dirt. Alright, so let's see if this will go directly out. I have a feeling it won't. Yeah, I didn't think so. I think we're going to need a wooden pipe and a redstone engine. So that's alright. Let's grab 2 pieces of wood and some glass. Let's just cook all that glass up. Pipe waterproof. Do I have any pipe sealant? I know I said pipe waterproof, but that's not what I meant. Nope. Alright, so let's grab one of the mini cactuses. Cook that up. Cactus green into pipe sealant, and then pop that on the wooden pipe. Perfect. Now will it go straight out into this wooden pipe? If it didn't go straight into the stone one, I doubt it would. Alright, so we're gonna need a redstone engine then. Redstone engine. Wood, wooden gears, piston. We already have a piston, so that's sorted. There's the 2 wooden gears, piston, need glass, so let's actually cook this glass up properly this time. That's all we need is one piece of glass and we should be good to go. Glass, piston, 2 of that, and that. Alright. Now, redstone torch. Because I'm pretty sure these things don't explode unless that's changed. There. Is that getting the liquid out? Yes. Sweet. Alright, so let's connect these 2 up. Don't think it's going to be enough. 1 short. Always 1 short. That is always the case. Let's sleep and then cook up another piece of cactus. And grab the pipe sealant. Then we should be good to go, although we might need to make some more stone pipes. Yeah, probably. Got this dirt here. There we go. 1 piece of glass. Now, was that cobblestone or stone? That's smooth stone. I'll cook up... Actually, no, we probably actually have some. Oh yeah, 2 pieces left. Oh, no, we have to convert that to pipe sealant, then that. Alright. That should be it, we should... Oh... That should work now. Looks like it was cobblestone. That's pain. Alright. Let's cook up another piece of cactus then. Alright. Now I assume we can pump directly into the semi-fluid generator. I didn't actually check that. I'd assume it will work. We'll find out shortly, once it makes its way over. I'll probably make a generator, pop it on top, that way we have power if we absolutely need it. Liquid amount, come on. Yep, cool. You can pump directly in, so that's good. Alright, now that's not going to give us much power. That's red. I really hope those things don't explode. They never have before, so I don't see why they would start exploding now. But, yeah, we'll find out. So as I said, that's not going to give us much power, but it will do. It'll hold us over. So we'll end the episode there. It's been about 20 minutes, and I'll come back next time and find something else to do. Yeah, hopefully we'll get our ME system working, connect it up to the power, and go from there. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.